What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to Tom and Joey Entertainment, a.k.a. TJENT. This is Real Talk with Tom and Joey, episode 7. I'm one of your hosts, Joey Prokes. Alongside me is my partner in prime.
I like it.
Stick
into it.
Yeah, I might say partner in prime from now on. None other than Tom Hazelwood. Tom, how you doing?
Good. Chelsea won.
Chelsea won.
Great.
Dortmund won.
Yep.
All good. All good things
Arsenal,
athletic-wise.
Yee.
Not so good.
Yee.
The Gunners were embarrassed this weekend.
All three of us will hit the trifecta 1 week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's for sure. But we're also very pumped because we are recording this on a Sunday, and tonight is the glorious Game of Thrones season finale. Are you just super jacked? I could not be. I don't think I've made this joke throughout the week. I've watched the preview maybe at least 20 times. The music just gets to me in some other way. I don't even know. But I have a thing about music, and if you've watched our Game of Thrones episodes, you probably know that. But
bittersweet.
Yeah, definitely bittersweet. I've never been more jacked for some reason for this episode. I think it's because everyone's meeting for the first time, like all the big characters.
Yeah, it's weird.
But it's definitely going to be tough to not be with, or
hopefully
to be
it's
without
just not
Game of
shitty.
Thrones. Yeah. I feel like because they're not going to leave you with a Game of Thrones cliffhanger, because if they do have to be without Game of Thrones for a year and a half, or we as the viewer, then I don't think they would have to do that. But it's definitely going to be...
I would like that, to be honest.
You would like a cliffhanger?
Mm-hmm.
Like
because
Jon dying or something? Not like...
Something
not
big,
that actual...
Something big so that 2 years later I'm still invested into it.
Yeah. I meant like not as in Jon dying when he died back in season 6.
Yeah, that's true.
Or he died in end of season 5, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he came back last season.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, I think they're going to end it. Let's see. We'll see. I mean, some people say they're going to end it like on like good terms and kind of go in a different direction from what the show is kind of used to, and that's what I think.
Yeah.
But
I'm not in that boat.
No. Someone's going to die, but maybe hopefully no one that impacts the story significantly.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we will see. But this is not about Game of Thrones.
No, this is not.
That will come later in the week. And if you want to be a part of our Game of Thrones reactions, you'll hear this on Monday because it's the first topic.
Yeah.
Get in your reactions by 5 o'clock today, because today is in Monday. And you can get on our final...
I see what you did there.
Yeah, there you go. You get on our final Game of Thrones reaction video.
Are you from the future then?
I am.
Can you tell me how Monday is going to go? Sick? Not sick? Dope?
Is it sick? Not sick? Dope? Or not dope?
Do you kill it or do you crush it?
Do you kill it or crush it? I probably crush it.
Nice.
But
you
probably,
just kill it. I just kill it?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. You kill it, I crush it.
I had that feeling too. I was like, this Monday, I'm just going to kill this Monday.
Just not feeling it.
But I'm not going to crush it.
Not gonna crush it. I'm not going to get to that crushing level.
I don't even think I'm going to wake up tomorrow.
There you go.
Screw that.
Oh, screw it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Real Talk with Tom and Joey. Every single week, Tom and I bring 2 random topics of discussion to the table for your entertainment, while, most importantly, keeping it real. If you enjoy what we do, you can head over to patreon.com/TJENT, where you can throw us a few bucks of support and get the show early, along with some other sick-ass rewards, including some of these stickers, which are very,
cool.
very dope. The white one and the orange one. You can choose whichever one you'd like if you become a Patreon supporter today. But if you don't want to throw us a few bucks to support, it's all good in the hood. You can tune in every single weekday at noon Eastern time here on youtube.com/TJENT, where we post each video, each topic day by day, topic by topic, until the entire episode goes up on Friday as one big video and MP3. And Tom, if they don't want to watch us,
what
can they do?
No big deal. You just head over to SoundCloud or iTunes.
True.
Or find somebody with SoundCloud and iTunes.
That's also good.
You could do that.
Maybe share a headphone.
Yeah,
cool.
You could do that.
Yeah. Yeah, find one of your crushes. Use that as an excuse. There you go.
Yep.
You've been wanting to talk to your crush. Say, hey, you ever heard of Real Talk with Tom and Joey? Let's share an earbud.
Let's light some candles. We'll set the mood.
Yeah.
Let's listen to these bros talk.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Search on iTunes Real Talk with Tom and Joey, or any combination, and you should be able to find us with our sick-ass logo. And SoundCloud, of course, is /TJENT, along with all of our custom URLs. You can kind of see a pattern.
Instablam, Twitter.
Twitter. Tweeter.
Yes.
Yes.
Twits.
Twitter.com and Instagram.com/TomJoeyENT.
Yeah, I was going to
because
say.
a couple assholes got TJENT, that account name, which is super lame. And I checked him out the other day, especially the Instagram one. Or no, it was the Twitter one, where it's TJENT. And he hasn't posted since like 2013.
Good.
And it's a bot.
He deserves it.
Sick.
Yeah.
Thanks for that sick account name, because we'd like it. So if you don't know.
Now you know.
Now you know. So who went first last time?
You did. I
I
checked
did?
that right before
There
because
you go.
we started off with Charlottesville.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep, you are totally right, my friend. So, because of that fact,
Yes.
Tom.
I'm actually gonna poach one of your topics that you chose not
Okay,
to go with,
Fair
which
enough.
is interesting. But I have a twist to it.
a twist.
So, I'm a huge fan of subscription services,
Okay.
and there's two types. There's subscription services with music, TV, whatever, but there's also subscription boxes. I am a huge fan of subscription boxes.
What's the? Because you're subscribed to one right now, right?
Not anymore, because I had a huge falling out with them.
You
We-
used to be.
We
What
had
was
mad beef. So
Was it the watches one?
no, I don't want to do that one because I feel like it would be. I don't trust that.
Okay.
If you get a watch for $30, there's a couple watch subscription boxes. Basically, every month they send you a new watch. There's no freaking way you spend $35 to $50 a month and get a decent watch. Like they say that like every month someone gets a Rolex. Bullshit.
Yeah.
There's just no way. Like I just don't buy into that. But it was one of them was Urban Dapper Club and one of them was Spreza Box.
Sprezavox.
Yeah.
Urban Dapper Club.
But they both of them just give you like upper scale shit, I
Mhm.
guess. So every time I got a pair of dope dress socks that were all funky colored because I'm a huge fan of crazy socks.
Yeah, I feel like that fashion trend
Just
came
out of nowhere. Yeah,
like
yeah.
people now stylize socks to the point where you'll be at fancy like situations and fancy like dinners and stuff. You have a professional ass suit on, lift up those pant legs, and it's like Batman's and SpongeBob.
Because it's the only thing that you can have fun with.
Yeah, that's true. Because it's
So-
covered up, but at the same time, if you want to show it off, it's
Yeah.
weep.
And because I mean, there's no, you can't go around with the Conor McGregor fuck you pinstripe suit.
Yeah,
So you got your black suit, navy, gray, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you get the like plaid suit, sick, but
Mhm.
there's not much you can do. And no one like funky ties are like the nerdiest thing you can possibly. You wear a tie that has like shapes or symbols on it, and
Yeah.
people are gonna dog on you. But
Yeah.
socks, whatever.
Yeah.
Get some hot pink socks. No one's gonna give a shit.
there you go. That's
But-
more my style.
But you get ties in it. I got a flask one time, a multi-tool.
So what is this called again?
Sunglasses. Both of them are Urban Dapper and Sprezza. They both do the exact same thing. They're the
Okay.
same price. Just one of them, you can return stuff and swap it out.
Okay.
But that's kind of a bullshit gimmick because no one's going to take the time to send their stuff back.
So you have to send it back in order to get a new like box.
No,
or a new
if
set of
you
things?
don't want some of the stuff, you can exchange it for other things you might want,
Oh,
which is
okay.
cool. But I'm not gonna. I mean, I shouldn't say no one. I'm not gonna take the personal time to
Yeah.
send back like a lapel pin. and be
Yeah.
like, oh no, I want this.
I want a
you know?
different one.
Yeah, that's a little obnoxious. But I have a question regarding subscription services because
Okay.
my dream is to have the ultimate. Because my dream is two-part, and one of them's already taking place. Both are kind of already taking place. One is cable's going down the shitter. No one's
Yeah.
going to argue that cable is doing well.
Yeah.
I'm
Not getting cable when I get my own place.
Exactly.
Definitely not.
I would gladly pay $75 a month willingly, whether it's me or I'm with roommates and we split it, whatever.
Okay.
And I get fiber optic internet, and I just get every sports channel known to mankind.
So you're talking about like a unique TV subscription service that's like sports oriented, like
Yes.
sports only.
Yes. ESPN, ESPN2, 3, News, ESPN,
Fox, CBS, NBC.
NBC Sports. If there's a sports game on like TNT, then you get that too.
Okay.
ABC, everything.
So it would pick the networks. It wouldn't necessarily. So you wouldn't get a package that says you get ESPN, Fox Sports, like TNT, whatever. Your subscription service would be like a package of you get whatever sporting event.
Exactly.
So it's like whatever channel is on, you're gonna watch it.
Exactly.
Okay, that'd be dope.
I would pay good money for that.
Yeah.
And I would like to. That's the thing is cable companies are losing money. Okay. Cash out.
Well, because when the YouTube subscription service that they were talking about, they
That's-
haven't rolled it out yet. But
right.
You can pick and choose channels, right?
Right. And that's kind of on the road. And Sling TV took ESPN and a couple other networks like NBC Sports, but I was talking to your brother Ian,
Mm-hmm.
and it's only local. So let's say if we move to North Carolina, we want to watch a Lions game, we might have Sling TV, but that still doesn't mean that we're going to get the Lions game, which is super fucking lame.
Yeah.
So, and especially because we're big soccer buffs, that's a huge problem because I would like to watch PSG games. I would like to watch Madrid games. I would like to watch Dortmund, Bayern, whoever,
Mm-hmm.
Italian league games. But you can't do that unless it's like every once in a while on FS1.
Yeah.
But even just TV shows, I just don't watch that much TV.
Yeah. Not to mention, I'm so spoiled when it comes to Netflix and HBO now.
Yeah.
Like whenever I'm watching TV and a commercial comes on, it's almost like I get ill.
Yeah.
It's just like, ugh,
gross.
I have to sit through this. I can't skip this. I can't turn into another show. I mean, like, guess you could, but
if I have high-speed internet, I don't mind streaming shit and being a couple seconds behind.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, not at all.
Doesn't matter. And to me, okay, so I think that the Spotify model has it so down because you had an industry where album sales started to plummet and people started to, try and file copyright lawsuits, everything they could do that would deter people from downloading music illegally, they did. And it doesn't work because people don't give a fuck. No. They're going to download music illegally anyway. And the artists, what they did? They just said, you know what? We give up. People are either going to buy and support us or they're not. We're going to find other avenues. We're going to promote our tours. We're going to go on.
And with social media today, I mean, it comes to the point where the business of music has evolved to the point where they don't need individual album sales through social media, through tours, through merch. Like they don't even need album sales to the point where they probably don't even care.
Exactly.
People download their stuff.
So then Spotify comes along and says, okay, well, we'll just do a subscription service. You pay anywhere. So I think the student amount is $5 and the regular is $10.
Is it a month?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then they pay the licensing fees to the artists, and the artists are pumped because they're like, well, no one's buying our album anyway. But now when people go on Spotify, that's another trending tab where I can get found.
Yeah.
So someone like Kendrick, who set the record for the fastest to ever reach a billion, was it a billion plays on for Humble or something like that? Or maybe it was 100 million. I think it was 100 million.
Okay.
He's the fastest.
On Spotify?
That's a huge marketing play for him, and he's making money off that because Spotify's paying to have his music on this app.
Yeah.
Whereas people would download that music illegally if they didn't have it. But I have no problem paying $10 a month if I can just download everything I want.
Yeah. And plus, I mean, it gets to the point where they provide an advantage aside from illegally downloading stuff because you can illegally download until the cows come home. But once you leave something, let's say you're in the car trying to listen to music on a long commute, once you leave, you can't, like, whatever you have on your iPod, your phone, that's it.
Yeah.
So Spotify and Apple Music too, it's sweet because they provide these avenues where, okay, we can still deal with the market that downloads songs constantly for free, but then we provide this service to the point where we'll give you all these songs that maybe most of the time you probably even heard of, but you'll be in your interest.
And
just pay
I mean, if you're OCD, I like having the album title, the artist,
same here.
The album cover, everything all clean cut. That's sweet. You don't have to worry about viruses, getting a bad file or something like that.
Does it use data
to download music? Yeah.
So you have to download the song and then it's on your phone though.
Well, if you want to use the paid version of Spotify, yes.
Okay.
But you can only access it through the Spotify app, which is why I started using Apple Music. But that Apple Music is so much shittier than Spotify that I'm just going to end up switching back. But on Apple Music, that is the theory. It just uploads into your library.
Okay, that makes sense. So you're using data a little bit at first, but then you're not using the active streaming. You're not using data, correct?
Unless, you can download on your phone and you don't.
Okay,
right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason why I originally came up with this topic but ended up switching was because Netflix co-founder actually came up with this idea where you can pay, and I want to know if, obviously, I mean, this almost seems like the idea and the concept is there to maybe make this thing one day, but I just don't think $10 a month would be enough because his idea is that you would pay $10 a month and go to the movies all you want, and it's called Movie Pass, all one word, and it says allows you to go to all the showing you want for about a price of a single ticket each month. And I just don't see how the movie industry
would ever buy into that.
Yeah, because there's probably going to be certain situations where if you get a subscription service like this and you're paying $10 a month to go to a movie, like we were talking about the other day, one movie and there's your subscription service.
Right.
So you go to 2 movies and you're already outing whatever movie you're going to see, $10.
And the problem is this kind of misses the mark because the reason why Spotify works is because I want to listen to my music on my own time. Mm-hmm. When I go to a movie, I'm not going to just see the movie. I'm there to see it on a huge-ass screen with a kick-ass seat and a kick-ass sound system. That's the point of going to a movie.
Yeah, and it comes to the point where, like...
people buy movie tickets still.
Yeah, and...
plenty.
And when it comes to a subscription service in particular, I would want my goal would be, like, when it comes to excelling subscription services and diversifying the subscription concept into other products, would be my main focus would be able to take advantage of it by not going anywhere or by not doing anything. Because one of the reasons why I wouldn't necessarily, because if this ever came to fruition, the price would be raised. Obviously, it would never be $10 a month. There's
no way.
So he just kind of put the idea out there and just kind of slapped $10 a month onto it. But I think that in order to give me the right incentive to want to do something like this, it would have to be something that provides me, because like you said, Spotify, Apple Music, Netflix, HBO, you can all take advantage of these subscription services through the comfort of your own home. Or if you're like at a restaurant or something with Wi-Fi, you can use it on your phone. But you don't have to physically go somewhere to then take advantage of it, because it doesn't provide you with another avenue to take advantage of it without physically going to the movie theater.
Right, I get that. I just like...
But it is a dope concept.
It's cool, but the reason why concerts are doing well is because people go for the experience. The reason why people go to movies is because they want to experience a movie. Just because like the movie industry isn't hurting on ticket sales.
No.
If you make a successful movie, you are making a successful movie.
Yeah.
So I don't really buy into it. I would do it in a heartbeat personally.
Yeah.
But
well, especially if it was only $10.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If it was $10 a month, you bet your sweet ass I'd have it. But there's no way.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? Where do you think subscription services are going? Do you think that they'll kind of dip their feet into, and when I say they, I mean the concept of subscription services, dip their feet into maybe anything to do with grocery shopping? Because you get to an extent
they
with
already have
Costco and Sam's Club. Yeah, you pay monthly and then you give the opportunity to go shop
They
there,
have
right?
subscription services to your door now.
Is that the Blue Apron?
Well, that's one of them. But there's other ones too, yeah.
That just straight groceries?
Yeah.
Or is it just all like ingredients to food? Well, I guess that is groceries.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Is it groceries or is it just like ingredients to like make
food? I don't know.
Wait, that's the.
But yeah, they have those. The only thing
have you ever done Blue Apron or know anybody?
Haven't, no.
Neither have I.
No.
I've heard it's really dope though.
Yeah, I've thought about it. The problem is it's still pretty expensive.
Yeah, because every time I've seen like reviews of it or people that done it, it's usually like celebrity-ish where they don't have a problem any money.
And the thing is, also with subscription boxes, for them to be successful, you have to feel like you're getting value for what you get. Otherwise, you're just like, well, then I'll just buy this on my own.
Yeah, that you're spending more than what the subscription service costs.
Yeah, exactly. Like when I get my socks for when I used to have it, I'd get a tie and socks. I'm like, shit, I'd spend $15 on each of these probably alone.
Yeah.
Everything else is just a bonus. Cool.
Yeah. And it would, like, with the amount of Netflix and HBO that some people watch, and especially with how much times I've watched Family Guy and Veep, it's like, needless to say, I've pushed my value of, especially because I split HBO now with Ian, so it's $5 a month for me. Needless to say, I get enough out of Veep, Game of Thrones, Silicon Valley, Last Week Tonight, John Oliver, enough to the point where it was worth $5.
Yeah, no. I don't know where, like, what the next subscription thing is, but they have like BarkBox, so you can get that for your dog. Gets like toys and treats every month. Fuck, if I had a dog, I'd do that so fast.
It's amazing what people will come up with to make something into a subscription service, because you have that Dollar Shave Club too. Yeah, so that's another thing.
And that shit is I know people that rave about it. Yeah. They love it. I mean,
that place has a business skyrocketed.
Yeah, and I don't do it personally, but I've heard it's great. Omaha Steaks is a huge podcast sponsor, and I mean, I guess they're not subscription boxes, but they might as well be, because every month they run like this huge special, and you basically have meat to feed the entire continent of Africa.
Yeah.
And you get it for like $45.
That's nuts.
But yeah, I mean, MeUndies too, they're a big podcast sponsor too, and I don't think they do subscription box either, but I think the idea is more, we're going to get rid of all the retail stores and that cost, and we're just going to go straight to you because people like that more.
Yeah, I almost like maybe something would be cool where if Amazon ended up mainstreaming their drone delivery process, they could make like the drone delivery only in specific locations to the point where that could be your subscription service. So the point where you'd have like a weight limit or something. And let's say you're on your way to class and you forgot like some paper and some pencil and stuff. You type in, it's like, okay, I need a few pencils, a piece of paper, and like an eraser, and then type in the address, and by the time you get there, your drone's like waiting for you to drop it all off like a mini care package.
That'd be sick.
That'd be way sick.
Before we wrap this topic up, the other avenue that I think would be cool for me personally, the MLB partnered with a subscription service where you pay like $30 a month, and you get like, you pick your favorite team, and they just send you a bunch of gear.
a gear. That would be sweet.
Which is sick because I would do that shit so fast if it was Chelsea stuff, MSU stuff, or Lions stuff. Oh my gosh, it would be immediate.
Another interesting one would be like maybe a subscription service that provides you with all the local TV from a certain area. So like, let's say I am in California, San Francisco, and say I want to watch everything that has to do with maybe local news around Michigan, local sports around Michigan. So you choose like a location. So it's like, okay, my subscription service is I want all the TV that a regular Detroit resident would have access to.
Yeah.
So it's like I have a TV subscription. Yeah. So I could see all the Lions stuff. I could see all the local Detroit news, all the local up north news, Michigan news in general, while still being in San Francisco. That'd be cool.
And the thing is, from a business point, subscription boxes are great gifts for people because it's like getting like, if you pay up front 5 of them, you're basically getting them 5 gifts, and it keeps on going, but then they're probably going to want to continue it.
Mm-hmm.
So they're probably going to just start paying it for themselves. So as a business, why wouldn't you promote that as gift ideas?
Yeah.
It's a sick gift.
Yeah, and it's amazing what subscription services have done to regular TV because you've seen, especially I think it was earlier this year, maybe not even, like I think it was a few months ago where ESPN had that massive layoff spell where they just lay off a ton of personalities.
Because they're bleeding subscribers.
Yeah, they're hemorrhaging money because no one's watching. I remember back in the day, like when we were in high school and elementary school.
When ESPN was good?
Dude, yeah, when ESPN was good and when like SportsCenter, I used to watch that
every
all
day.
the time.
Every
constantly.
day. Every single day.
Yeah, it was on constantly in the weight room and stuff, and people used to watch it all the time, but now they're hemorrhaging viewers and hemorrhaging money to the point where they're investing more in subscription services. Because I remember they teamed up with Twitter, I think, to stream a couple football games or maybe some, maybe it was college basketball during March Madness. I think they teamed up to stream a few games. And then IGN, the International Gaming Network, teamed up with Twitter to stream E3, like a bunch of E3 coverage. So it's to the point where not only are the subscription services pushing out TV, but you have these companies that are now partnering with social media platforms who have technologically created a platform where they have a streaming service.
To reach people because they don't know who to reach anymore.
Yeah, so now you don't even have to pay a subscription service.
But I kind of, with ESPN, it's also kind of a double-edged sword because they just suck now.
Yeah.
ESPN blows. If they were still the same old ESPN, I might still watch it, but they're not.
Yeah.
They're just take shows that are just yelling at each other about stupid shit that doesn't matter. And then
let's
LeBron James, Johnny Manziel, Colin Kaepernick, like that's it.
Yeah, let's see how many headlines we can generate, how many controversial statements we can do, and how many LeVar Ball stories we can push out.
Yes. The pinnacle of how shitty ESPN is the day that they put on top 10 plays a video of Ronda Rousey training for a fight. That was in the top 10. A training video of
That
Ronda
was the day you just pushed it all over?
That was when I looked at myself and I said,
tipping point.
It's over.
Just over. It's just done after that. Can't go back.
Because I'll throw up, but at least live with the 8 diving catches.
MLB season, the top 10 is just ruined.
Dude, I understand.
Dive to the left. Dive to the right.
I understand that it's challenging, but I will argue that when we see it maybe 25 times a day, it's not that fucking hard.
There's always those few MLB highlights where it's like they pick up the grounder and then flip with the glove to double play.
Those are
dope.
sick. Yeah, or like they catch it through the legs, or like and like I understand like flipping a double play and you're like a third baseman or something and it's like over on the foul line and you rip it back and it's timing is great. Sure, I get that, but if I have to hear, oh my God, look at this catch. Oh my God, look at this catch. Oh my God, look at this catch. And a hole in one is like play number 6.
Yeah. And there's like 4 diving catches.
Oh, sick, dude. Yeah. A bike kick is like number 9. I'm like, yeah. That's for sure.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah. But
so, I mean, subscription services, it's going to be interesting to see where they go. Yeah. I'm interested to see if this movie theater idea for $10 a month will generate any steam. But like we said, I think it will maybe someday. But in terms of business side of things, it's never going to come to fruition unless the movie industry is just losing money.
Shitting themselves,
and I don't think that that's going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, I agree.
Nice topic.
Thanks. It was your topic.
It was
thank
great.
You for
it was a
that
very
topic.
well created topic.
When you said you were going to drop it, I was like, dude, I wanted to do that one.
Yeah. I don't know maybe why I dropped it, but I think I remember because my second topic that you'll see later in the week
we probably
was
would have
one
done
that I
next
wanted
week
to
anyway.
do for a while. Yeah.
So whatever.
Fair enough. So my first topic We're gonna change it up a little bit.
Hit me.
First topic, just a big hypothetical, but it's gonna be generating some interesting conversation because there is one caveat. So my question is, and you might have heard this question in multiple podcasts before, but you never heard it from Tom and Joey. If you could lose one of your senses,
I already know.
which would it be? But it's not really a but. And if you could lose that sense, you could then take that, because obviously it is known that if you kind of lose one sense, your other senses are enhanced. But I'm not saying all your senses are enhanced. If you could lose one and then take that, and
Is your sense of humor a sense?
No. The 5 senses: sight, smell, touch, taste, smell. What is it? Sight, smell, taste, touch. What's the 5th one?
Hearing.
That's right. What? What's the 5th one? Yeah, so if you lose one of those 5 senses and then take that and enhance another one, which would it be and why?
Taste for sure. I don't know which
You
one.
would take away taste?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Why?
So easy. Okay. I'm not losing my sight. No fucking.
No.
Actually, no, I take.
Ooh, yeah, easy.
Now I
It's
have to
simple.
ponder
There's
this.
without a doubt.
There's only 2 that I would get rid of because I'm not losing my sight. That would blow. Not losing my hearing. Gross.
Yeah, I feel like those 2 would be eligible for enhancements, but not taking away, unless,
Yeah.
I don't know. Because if you were to take away hearing and dramatically enhance your eyes or your nose, let alone, because, I mean, you wouldn't even need, maybe nose would pair better with sight. So it's like if you were to take away sight and enhance your smell, then it's just like a blind dog.
Yeah.
But if you have an enhanced sense of smell, you could lead
No,
yourself
I'm not.
anywhere.
I'm not losing my sight. Not losing my hearing. I'm not losing touch. No way.
No?
But the thing is, the reason why taste and smell is interesting because you don't taste or you don't smell.
Yeah, one's direct linked.
Well, because I say taste because then I wouldn't eat shitty food because everything would taste the same. So it'd
So
be
you just eat kale all day, every day.
So I'd be the healthiest motherfucker you've ever seen.
Kale and spinach.
Yeah, but you actually
Blend in a blender.
But the problem is you actually taste through your nose.
Yeah. So there you go.
But
There's a
but
caveat.
if you literally can't taste, then I'm assuming you can't taste.
But you can smell what you're eating.
Which wouldn't bother me.
I don't know. To a certain extent, if my taste, I mean, that would be interesting how that would work.
Because
if my taste was completely gone and you're eating dog shit and you're smelling the dog shit, I feel like that would be able to make you throw up.
I'm just under the assumption that if I get rid of one of my senses, it doesn't automatically mean I have to eat dog shit. But
that's a safe
good
assumption.
point.
I'm just throwing hypotheticals out there.
Right. But I'm just going to go with the caveat that smelling and taste almost don't have any commingling factors, then I'm going taste.
Because my thought was, what would be the best 2 combo that I would want with like one of them being
Stacking
enhanced?
it.
Because if I could get rid of smell, then taste is kind of like, because if you get rid of smell, then taste is not really relevant anyways. But then if you get rid of smell and I enhance like maybe my hearing to the point where you can see certain stuff.
So if you get rid of
hear
smell,
certain
you can
vibrations and
still
stuff.
taste stuff. That's what you're saying.
Yes. But
Okay.
not nearly as much, because I mean, I don't know what the exact percentage is, but
It's like all of it.
well, I mean, even when because when you have a really bad cold and your nose is really stuffed up, I have a trouble tasting a lot of stuff. But if I'm eating
But have
something
you
that I
ever
don't
completely plugged your nose?
yeah, I
like-
still taste stuff.
Like completely though.
Yeah.
Like shit in your nose you have clogged.
What do you mean?
On purpose.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I've because that's what if you eat stuff that back when you were a kid, just hold your nose and then eat
That's
it.
way different though when you're an adult.
What do you mean?
Like have you ever grabbed like let's say a plate full of Skittles
Okay.
and just taken them individually and literally like put shit in your nose and then squeezed it and then tried to identify what the tastes are?
I have not done that.
Because there's this museum. I asked that because there's a museum that my sister took me to in Brooklyn, and they do that.
Really?
And you will not get it right. There's just no fucking way.
Really?
Like, I was literally eating chocolate, and I could not tell that it was chocolate.
Because I would think, because I've done that before where, like, if you eat something that you don't want to taste as much, or if it's not as good, like back when you were a kid, just plug your nose. But I feel like I would still taste a little bit.
When you exhale, it's just like all fucking just uber impact. Like, get ready for the worst thing you've ever
But then
had.
you still have to worry about texture, too. And if you're eating something that's gross and you don't like the texture, then you're not getting away from that no matter what sense you're taking away.
Well, yeah. But I would get over that. If I couldn't taste it, it wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, I guess. I guess mainly my point with that was I would want to enhance seeing and hearing, or maybe not but one of those, because I feel like the capabilities that would then come from that enhancement would be super dope. Like being able to see sounds.
If we're saying that you can get rid of your smell and still taste shit, then I would get rid of smell.
Okay.
If we're saying that, because it's almost like it's impossible to get rid of one and still have the other. Because
with smell and taste.
Yeah, because if you get rid of taste, it's like, well, you still have your nose, so can't you theoretically still taste shit?
Yeah.
So I would go with smell too.
Well, if you could get rid of touch, would that mean that wouldn't mean getting rid of pain, would it?
Yes.
Would that mean so that you would not experience any pain if you can't have touch? So it's almost like
except for like headaches and, I mean,
internal injuries.
Yeah.
But wouldn't every injury technically be internal?
No.
Because if you break a bone, would you still be able to feel that if you don't have touch?
A bruise?
Like if you broke a bone, like if I broke my arm, and I don't have the ability for touch.
you'd feel.
So what injuries would you not feel?
Getting a bruise.
A bruise. Okay. Well, because bruise is still internal technically.
Okay, a cut.
Okay. I feel like that's a pretty big
rash.
Okay, there you go. Or like poison ivy or something.
Yeah.
That would make sense. But that would be, I feel like if you could still feel internal injuries, I feel like losing touch would not necessarily provide that advantage to the point where I'd want to take it away.
I just feel like not being able to, I don't know. Touching shit's cool.
What would be the enhancement of a touch?
Anything with hand-eye coordination, period.
Or like super strength?
Yeah, well, because like trying catching a football without being able to touch or know when it hits your hands.
You enhance touch. Okay, you enhance touch. So let's say your goal would be...
enhancing touch?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were just talking about if you lost touch.
No, like what would be
the
significant
benefit?
advantages?
Oh,
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing, you think?
Yeah.
You just become ODB?
It would suck because then things that you don't like touching you would just be like critically worse. I don't know about you, but like there's certain fabrics that I just can't fuck with.
Like what?
I couldn't tell you what they're called, but I know exactly where I've seen them. Like when I was a kid, I had a pillow, and if you turned it over, there's just this random fabric, and like I can't touch it. It literally puts like chills up my spine.
Really?
Yeah.
See that for me, it's for some of that, it's sounds. Like every time I tell someone, like anything sliding across the garage floor when it's sandy. Every time I tell someone that, like they think I'm nuts, but that shit seriously makes me cringe more than anything.
Yeah. See, for me, touch is the equivalent because there's no sound that really bugs me that much, but like when a pencil isn't perfectly sharp and someone writes on it, I might as well not be in the room.
Yeah,
I'd rather just shoot myself.
Well, then again, if you lose, let's say you lose sight, but then you enhance hearing. I mean, God knows how many movies we've seen where fighters will lose their sight and still be super badasses. Like, look at Arya, Game of Thrones.
You just echolocate everywhere.
There you go.
Caw-caw, caw-caw.
Yeah. Zap! 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 That would be your
Everyone would
catchphrase.
want to hang out with you.
Yeah, totally.
For sure. No, if I could enhance honestly, I don't really care about enhancing my senses though.
Why would you not want to enhance some of your senses? Why would you not want to be like see sound?
Is that
or
are we going like superhero?
Well, you're enhancing to the. I mean, this is a gigantic hypothetical, so your enhancements can be a little bit of.
Okay, where's
flexible.
your head at when I say you can enhance your sight?
Your sight.
What are you thinking?
Huh? Like seeing sound or being able to like echolocate.
Seeing sounds.
Yeah.
That's pretty out there.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this is a gigantic hypothetical. You're pretty outside the bounds of this hypothetical.
But like, what do you mean seeing sounds?
I don't know, like being able to see, maybe not sounds. So let's go with like predator vision, like like you can heat signature.
Infrared vision?
Yeah, infrared vision, maybe X-ray vision. So like...
All right, Joe. I see.
It's like our boobs have been stared at for every day the last 3 years.
I totally get where your head's at now.
First, every woman I've ever met, and now you guys. Shout out Family Guy jokes. Yeah, but I feel like, let's go through them. So enhanced sight, let's say X-ray, infrared. So you'll be able to see shit like, let's say you're trying to see through walls, like you're outside of a building, you're trying to listen in. You'll be able to see through walls and be able to outline people. Sight. That would be an interesting one.
Wait. That wasn't sight?
All right, I mean, hearing.
Yeah, hearing.
Sight, you're right.
I was like,
hearing,
what the fuck?
That would be an interesting thing. Because I feel like
The only reason why I was gonna pick hearing was because then does that mean that my eardrums will never go bad? Because that'd be cool. I would like to never have hearing aids.
That would definitely be an enhancement.
And at the rate,
it's kind of up to you.
Well, because this generation, I am boldly predicting that 95% of our generation will all have complete reconstructive ear surgeries.
Yeah.
Because we've never had a actual person live 80 plus years with earbuds.
Yeah.
And you're literally taking that sound and just injecting it into your brain. I mean, you see like World War II pilots and stuff. My grandpa, they all have blown eardrums because they were in those planes, and it was so fucking loud.
Yeah, I feel like that was more. I feel like the sound back then, or not back then, as in the sound was different, but like those type of sounds, I feel like are more piercing rather than. I mean, because obviously you're gonna get some music where if you're blasting bass nectar, then you're gonna affect your ears.
Yeah.
But I feel like that sound is more piercing and more intense to the point where it's going to do a significant amount of damage rather than just like
the thing
listening to a sound.
We just don't
know
yet. That's the thing.
That's true.
Is we just don't have the data because the data doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And I just think that isolating sound and just pumping it into your headphones, because I am definitely a culprit. I'm not saying I'm not part of this group. I blast my fucking music.
Yeah.
Like I do not listen to that shit quietly.
No.
And nor have I ever. I know it's coming. But
I wonder if over the head headphones are better for your ears than like in the earbuds.
I would have to assume.
Yeah, because they're not maybe as close to your eardrum,
Because
and maybe
that's
what's
what I'm
affects the
saying.
eardrum the most is the vibration from
That's
the
what
headphone.
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
But if I could just avoid that altogether, that's cool. Saves me a surgery that I'm going to need.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, your enhancement is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
I think my enhancement in hearing, because I want to say echolocation. Because that would be dope. Because you say like blind as a bat. So what's that? I mean, you would technically be a human bat.
Yeah.
I feel like echolocation would probably be the dopest thing that you could do with enhanced hearing.
But is that like that cool though? Would I really want to walk around?
It depends on what your profession
pew,
is.
pew, 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 pew,
Or you would have like
there's a house in front of me that I can see.
There you go. You have enhanced hearing. Let's say you're a secret agent. You have enhanced hearing, and you can hear a sound that you emit from maybe like a device that you have on your waist that only you can hear because you're enhanced hearing, to the point where it's so loud and like high pitched, maybe like you have to find the correct frequency that it echoes off things and you can able to locate like that. So your enhanced hearing not only gets you a sound that no one else can hear, but then it provides you with the echolocation abilities.
Okay.
So you can echolocate people completely
so for
silently.
secret spies, hearing would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I would take. There's no way we're gonna.
There's not really much advantage in a normal life that echolocation.
I could hear a lot of. Dude, that would piss me off. If I can, I already hate being in public, in general. Let alone hearing everyone talk all the time. Ugh.
Yeah, that would be rough, especially if you hear people's thoughts. Because the only reason I would want to hear people's thoughts is like selectively.
Fuck no. Yeah.
You wouldn't want it at all.
No.
Yeah, I guess maybe not.
No. That's going to cause a lot more problems than it's going to solve.
Yeah. All movies where people go insane start with hearing thoughts.
But then you would, I will say this would help you in the dating game big time, because every time your girlfriend says there's nothing wrong.
Oh, there you go. Fine would just equal so many things. Oh, no, it's fine. I don't know. I overcooked the dinner last night. I knew it.
Fuck.
I knew it. So what would be your enhanced taste of your enhanced with taste? You'd be the best
chef,
wine connoisseur in the entire world.
Yeah, and chef.
Connoisseur, that's the right word, right?
I don't know. Sure.
Yes.
I think
wine taster.
I actually think it's pronounced asshole.
Wine asshole. This wine is from the valleys of Italy in 1963 in the summer of September.
But you'd be a really good chef.
Yeah.
You'd be a really good cook, probably. I mean, I guess you still have to do the shit to cook it.
Yeah.
So maybe not, but you'd know what everything that's in it.
Yeah. But I feel like maybe your enhanced taste would then
maybe you can test if
skills.
You have like salmonella or something in it. Or like
there you go. Yeah.
And you're like, oh, nope, this shit's bad.
Yeah, you'd be a professional like poison tester.
Yeah. Or if it's cooked like correctly.
Oh, yeah. You're just one guy.
You could
all right, bring him out.
You could just be a restaurant reviewer and you'd be the best of all time.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's actually a pretty high paying gig. So
yeah, bring him out and just be like,
yeah,
yep, that's medium. All right, I've done my job here.
What about touch?
Enhanced sense of touch. Well, we talked about that kind of. I feel like the only benefit would be the enhanced incisive touch would be just going to something athletics.
Yeah.
Where you can just grab shit no matter where it
or
is.
like shooting stuff because you would just be on the fucking money.
Yeah, like trigger.
Yeah.
Or
bows.
Yeah.
I guess maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But does that really have anything to do with touch rather than perception?
Yeah, I think it's probably more.
So
perception.
if you're enhancing,
because I was just thinking like you just like feel everything in your hands.
Yeah.
And it just works better because you can. I don't know.
You'd be like a super badass like technician in like auto repair.
Maybe
create your own body shop.
Yeah, because I'm thinking. I mean, touch.
Your motto would be, "I got a handset to touch in this hypothetical, and I can repair your car from no matter where it is."
I just don't
Totaled,
know.
no more.
I just don't know if increasing your sense of touch just means like you can feel stuff better or you can use stuff better. Because that's what it all is.
Your girlfriend might appreciate enhanced sense of touch. Ayo, you'd be a lot more improvement in the bedroom.
Truth.
And let's be real. That's the best enhancement of them all. Enhancement, that means two things. And I think that's all the senses, right? Or enhanced sense of smell. What if he could smell crime? What if Dolph Lundgren's just one
sense.
big nose?
The sense of smell.
Crime. Yeah, I feel like maybe enhanced sense of smell would be the one thing that you would not want, because if like someone farted from like another room in your office building, it's just like, oh
fuck,
god,
dude, that's awful.
Or like I'm across the office and someone goes to the bathroom, like
or
they
like,
just gets out. It's like, damn it, Jerry, why did you have tacos last night?
Yeah, yeah.
You're just ruining my senses, my enhanced senses.
Yeah, fuck smell. That'd be dumb.
I mean, I feel like there's certain things maybe you could like smell stuff, like if you were a dog, be able to track stuff.
No,
but the other caveats that would come with that.
I mean, maybe if you lost your phone, you'd be able to snip it out.
Yeah, I smell myself.
Yep.
It's underneath the couch.
No, I know exactly where it is. Yep.
So above all, sight and hearing would definitely be the baddest.
Sight, enhanced sight.
And baddest isn't good.
Enhanced sight. I would just walk around like this all the time, just right in the temple.
With your hands, with your fingers, making that sound too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all the time.
Hey, how's it going? No. Oh wait, I already know. It's okay.
You have scoliosis.
You didn't even need to tell me that. I just knew. So yeah, there you go. So one final one. If I had to pick enhancement, it would be sight for sure.
Yeah, same.
All right, fair enough. Take one away.
Smell.
All right. I think I would do taste, because one last thing. If
so you're taking taste now. I was taste.
Yeah.
I'm going to smell, and you were smelling. You're going to taste.
Yeah. Because we go with that. What we previously said. If they're linked, you take away smell, you're not tasting anything anyways. But if you take away taste,
that's what it all depends on.
Yeah.
But it literally can't. They can't commingle because you
That's
can't
true.
have one without the other.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Mutually exclusive. Okay.
There you go. If you want to tell us which one is your senses that you would give up and which one that you would enhance, we would love to know.
Create a new sense.
Yeah. Create a seventh sense.
Yeah.
One that doesn't involve Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Get it? Sixth sense.
Oh, yeah.
You can go ahead and leave it in the comments. Or if you want to donate $1, $2, $5, or $10 on patreon.com/TJENT, you can post on the wall and you might even get on the show. And I'm just really curious to see which senses you pick and your rationale, because you can definitely get into some interesting conversation.
I agree.
Like we just did. So, Tom.
Cool.
Your second topic.
Topic numero dos. It is football season.
Yay.
Ladies and gents, which is arguably better.
Are you ready for some football?
I'm very ready.
Does that sound like Carrie Underwood?
It sounded exactly like her.
Yeah. She's not here, contrary to your belief.
Wait, she wasn't here?
No.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
She let Jesus take the wheel somewhere else.
Ah, lol.
She's too busy cutting tires from a cheating husband.
Before he cheats.
Yeah. I don't have any more Carrie Underwood jokes, so proceed on.
Yeah, football. I like football.
Yes.
Quite a bit.
Football Americano, if we're being clear.
Yes.
To all of our viewers in Europe, which there are a lot of them.
Right. No, football is the shit. I love football, and it hurts when it's not around.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost.
It's the shortest season, right?
It physically hurts.
Yeah.
I honestly, it's just like a pit in my stomach.
I just wake up every day just
after the Super Bowl. It's like, okay, well, I'm in college basketball mode. Okay, NBA Finals, and the summer is just like, oh my god, what's wrong with me? Like
it's just like just baseball.
It's like not having water. You know?
Wow, that's quite a bold prediction or quite a bold statement.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, maybe people without water wouldn't say the same thing. It's like, you know what I feel like.
If I'm stranded,
I feel like I haven't seen football in a long time.
If I'm stranded on a desert island and I can bring 3 items with me, it's going to be my fantasy football team, Monday Night Football, and Sunday like NFL Sunday ticket.
There you go. That's all you need.
What the fuck else? Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, I'll get rid of Monday Night Football and just bring beer.
There you go. What about Wi-Fi?
Well, if I have football,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just-
already assumed that
it's
Wi-Fi.
there. Yeah, I'm just assuming it's there.
Fair enough.
Okay, but we're gonna go through division by division, pick
Okay.
our winners of that division.
Okay.
And then we'll just do the wild cards because it's essentially like two people coming out of the same division.
So you want to do like a playoff setup rather than just division winners?
No, because not seeding people. Just saying division winners and then what division would send a wild card, no
Okay.
matter what order.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
You have the divisions.
I got this shit in my head.
Okay, because I'm a gigantic NFL fan, like diehard Lions fan. Shout out.
Yeah.
As sad as it might be, but like the NFL divisions and being able to recall them and what teams are in, I suck at that so bad.
I don't know what Sporkle.
s-
Thanks Sporkle.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
All right,
Let's
start it
start.
off.
Let's do
I mean,
that one last.
okay,
We'll do it last because we can talk about it for so long.
Yeah.
So let's actually go AFC. Let's
Okay.
do the East first because
Okay.
this is going to be easy as shit.
All right.
The Patriots,
AFC East: Patriots, Dolphins,
Jets,
Jets,
Bills.
Yeah, Patriots.
Patriots.
I honestly think the Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl again.
I think they're
so-
going undefeated.
Yeah.
If I'm being totally honest.
undefeated.
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
I mean, it's
Losing
not that.
Julian Edelman sucks.
Yeah.
It definitely sucks.
Oh no,
But they also have,
Brandon Cooks.
and the last time Tom Brady
Is Brandon
had
Cooks good?
a
Yeah.
receiver that could stretch the field like that, he threw 50 touchdowns.
Wait, but look who they lost on defense. They lost Dante Hightower. Oh wait, no, they kept him.
Yeah, and they got
Oh.
Stephon Gilmore.
Wait, oh yeah,
And
they
they kept Malcolm Butler.
They kept Malcolm Butler. Oh yeah, they didn't lose anybody on defense, right?
No.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, they got Mike Gillislee as running back. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, AFC East.
AFC done. Pass.
Patriots.
Okay. AFC South. So we got Houston.
Okay.
Tennessee. And Jacksonville.
Okay.
The Colts.
Okay. I'm going to go
I'm going.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just think Tennessee is super young. Their offense is up and coming.
Everyone's buying into them now, which is kind of worrisome. But it's definitely not going to be the Jags.
No.
And
We made that wrong prediction last year.
yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
But
Because if you don't have a quarterback, you're not going to do anything.
Let's assume Blake Bortles snaps out of it. I actually have faith in Blake Bortles. I think he can recover from this.
He
But-
almost lost a battle with Chad Henne, so it's not promising so
It's
far.
not looking good.
No.
But underdog, whatever. Blake
Yeah.
Bortles is dope. Nope.
Definitely got a cool name.
And the Robinsons as receivers.
Yeah.
They have tools. Leonard Fournette's sick, so we'll see. But I like
Yeah, an
Marcus.
enhanced running game could definitely help him out.
Yeah, exactly. But I like Marcus Mariota
They
as
improved
QB.
the offensive line.
Yeah, I like Marcus Mariota as a QB. He's the best QB in that division right now. Andrew Luck, shit, no.
Yeah.
But Marcus Mariota's sick.
Andrew Luck might even be healthy.
Yeah. And Jack Conklin is already one of the best left tackles in the league,
Yeah.
and he was a rookie last year. DeMarco Murray's sick. Derrick Henry's sick. You draft Corey Davis.
Yeah, they got a ton of
mean,
additions
Delaney
for him to
Walker.
throw to.
They have a fucking team.
Yeah.
They're ready to rock. I'm buying in.
It all depends on how their defense does, because their offense, I feel like, is going to be able to put points on the board. Although they had a preseason game, and I saw they were losing like 19-0 to the Bears.
Yeah,
But
mean,
I still
it's
Lions went
yeah.
4-0 and then 0-16 in the season. Preseason
preseason.
doesn't mean shit.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
going
care.
Tennessee. Houston though, I don't think people are getting them a lot of credit. That defense.
They
is
still don't
sick.
have a QB.
Well,
I mean Deshaun Watson, but we'll see how he does. But as of right now, it's Tom Savage.
Yeah.
And Tom Savage is
that's kind of what
not
I'm
very savage.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of going off of the fact that Deshaun needs to basically be an elite level QB now,
Yeah,
not develop him for a year.
yeah,
So I'll go Tennessee.
I agree.
All right, AFC North. Again, really easy one. Browns.
Definitely Browns.
So need I say more?
So no.
Ravens, Steelers, and the Bengals.
I wouldn't say this is easy. I think I'll still
Really?
go with the Steelers.
Because I think the Steelers are going straight to the AFC Championship game with like no hiccups.
Really.
Yes.
Because I think the Ravens are going to be better than people might think. Jeremy Maclin, if he can stay healthy. Joe Flacco really hasn't had that good of a receiver.
But he's hurt.
He's hurt already.
Yeah.
Well,
Hurt, not injured. But
yeah. Well, it's not season ending. So hypothetically, let's say he's there for the start of the season.
Yeah.
I think he provides a weapon that they haven't had there in a long time, along with Danny Woodhead. Love me some Danny Woodhead.
yeah, he's sick.
So it can improvements to the running game and the pass catching out of the running back or
Yeah, that's-
out of the
that's fine.
backfield, and an improved
But
number
they've
one
had
weapon.
they've at least had decent receivers.
True, but not.
And Jeremy
not,
Macklin's injury prone too.
Yeah, no, yeah, by all means. I mean, that's why they got rid of him in the first place.
I
But they
doubt-
never really had like a true number one since Steve Smith, and they
That
went.
that was last year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, he was kind of his last 2 years. He was hurt quite a bit. What was the
He
year
was
that they
Pretty
won
damn
the?
good.
Yo, yeah. But what was the year that they won the Super Bowl? Was that 3 years ago?
Yes.
It was against.
3 or 4 years ago, whichever.
Who was that against?
It was the Hard Bowl. It was against the Niners.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So yeah,
That was Ray Lewis's last year.
So yeah, I mean, last time they had a really good, productive number one wide receiver, they took him all the way to the Super Bowl. So I don't feel like Joe Flacco's elite, but if you give him weapons,
Oh, Joe Flacco is elite. How dare you?
You actually think he is?
This is in the Bible. Joe Flacco is elite.
Fair enough.
Yes.
But honestly, I think Danny Woodhead coming out of the backfield and being able to a pass catching running back revolutionizes your entire team.
Well, in the new NFL, yes.
Yeah.
You need it.
Yeah.
It's the whole power back, like bell cow, I'm going to run your ass into the ground.
No.
Just doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
But
you have rarities where they can do both,
but the thing is, on the flip side, I'm taking who's the best receiver in the league?
Antonio Brown.
Who's top 3 running backs in the league?
Who's not even practicing right now?
But who's playing? He's playing.
Huh?
He's playing.
He's not in practice yet?
Yeah, but the coach already said he's playing.
Even though he's not at practice?
Well, he's back on it. Like he's fully back now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, and everyone's cool.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Big Ben.
Yeah, I mean,
and Juju Smith and Martavius Bryant.
Yeah, Martavis Bryant being back is dope. Yeah, I mean, now you're just listing off names.
Ryan Shazier.
Sammy Coates is the difference between a Super Bowl and the Cleveland Browns.
Well, I'm just saying they have depth at receiver.
No, I know. No,
would you rather have the wide receiver core of the Ravens? I would.
No, I was just putting a devil's advocate in there. I still think the Steelers come out on top.
Okay. So,
but I don't think they go straight to the AFC Championship game.
I do. Absolutely.
There we go.
Okay, so AFC East is done, AFC South and North. So we got the AFC West.
Okay.
So this is the Broncos, the Chargers, the Raiders, and the Chiefs. And
say it one more time. Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders,
Chargers. And
Raiders.
Again, yeah. I honestly don't think it's that hard either.
I think the Raiders are going to, because I think it'll be the Raiders and the Patriots in the AFC Championship.
That's fair.
Game. I would take the Raiders over everyone in the AFC except for the Patriots.
I would take the Steelers, but if the Raiders went there, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because Derek Carr's nuts.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Amari Cooper's sick as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Marshawn.
Yeah, now that they have Marshawn, because the running back, I mean, I honestly thought Latavius Murray was pretty good his first year.
Injury prone too.
And then he just shit the bed everywhere.
And they improved the offensive line, and if you watch football and if you're a fan of the NFL,
pretty important.
Offensive line comboed with an elite quarterback is deadly.
And they have this little player called Khalil Mack who's pretty fucking unbelievable.
The best defender. Him and Aaron Donald are like Aaron Donald and Von Miller are like the
pretty
best
nuts
of the best.
Yeah. So he's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came out of Buffalo, college Buffalo.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the Raiders take it.
Yeah. Same here. Yeah, and I think I would not if anybody's going to beat the Patriots. I think I got the Raiders beating them.
That's fair. I mean, yeah.
I like the Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders.
I will say, I think
I said Oakland before. It's the Las Vegas Raiders now.
Well, not now. Or not yet. They're still Oakland for now.
Oh, but it's for sure that they're transferring.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
It just hasn't happened yet. The only transfers that have for sure happened is the 2 LA teams.
Chargers and Rams.
That's so fucked.
Yeah, 2 LA teams.
God damn it. You go from 0 to 2 in a second.
Yeah. Oh, I see you did there.
Huh.
Drizzy.
But okay. Yeah, Raiders. That's easy. Let's go. So
AFC, you got the Steelers and the Patriots?
Yes.
Right? All right, I got the Raiders and the Patriots.
Okay. And then the wild card. Let's just do the wild cards at the end of the division.
Chiefs.
Chiefs?
Yeah.
I completely agree.
It's gonna be the Chiefs
or the Broncos.
I don't believe in any quarterback situation they have with the Broncos.
That's kind of where I'm at. I want to say it could be, but I just don't fucking see it.
Yeah.
But if I were to pick a wild card, maybe the Ravens.
Yeah. Yeah, though that's true. Yeah,
because
that's a good point.
That would probably be my sleeper pick just because, I mean, I think the Broncos, the Texans, and the Ravens kind of all have a chance to steal that spot, but their fucking hinderings are going to kill them.
Well, and look at the one
The one team, but
the one factor that's not a problem with either of the other ones is Joe Flacco. I mean, QB.
That's the thing is I would go with the Ravens because you have a quarterback who's won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'll go with that team.
Yeah, exactly.
Denver's defense is sick, but Trevor Siemian blows.
Mm-hmm.
He's bad. Really fucking bad.
Yeah.
Trevor Siemian
and he's the best guy they have.
Not good. Trevor Siemian
cannot stress this enough.
So
he
yeah.
is garbage.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Ravens.
All right. I'll go with the Chiefs. Just because I think their defense is really sick. And
dude. Chiefs is a good pick.
to have big playmakers like they do on offense is sick. Although Spencer Ware just went down with a torn ACL.
That, for my fantasy implications.
So glad. Our fantasy, quick side note, fantasy draft is the day before the regular season starts. I am so glad that we did that.
I wanted Spencer Ware so bad. Anyway, that's
another conversation for another show.
Yeah. Okay, let's go NFC. Let's go to the NFC South because I think this one's a little bit dicey.
Okay.
So you have the Saints, the Falcons, the Bucks, and the Panthers.
I think the Bucks are going to be a sleeper pick because I think they're going to be. I think Jameis takes a really big leap up, like an improvement, and I think having a combination like Mike Evans and taking another year of experience. That's the word I was thinking of. Experience.
What's
that one
word?
Oh yeah,
the.
But Deshaun Jackson, Mike Evans, and didn't they draft that dude from OJ Howard?
OJ Howard.
Yeah.
And Cameron Brate.
Yep.
Was already there.
So 2 solid tight ends.
Doug Martin.
Yeah.
Jacquizz Rodgers.
Yep. big play wide receiver and a dude that like a Calvin Johnson that you can throw the ball up to. And Jameis is getting more and more experienced. I think they could be a sleeper pick, but I think Carolina bounces back.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Cam gets an improved offensive line. Cam gets
he's in sync with Calvin Benjamin again, so that helps.
And they have Christian McCaffrey, who's a really good pass catching running back.
Assuming that he's everything that a top 8 pick should be.
Yeah. And I think they've made improvements to their defense, and they made improvements to the O-line, which is the most important thing because Cam was getting straight up abused back there. Yeah. And I think Cam has a bounce back year. So yeah, I think Atlanta comes close, but I think towards the end of the year, Carolina pulls it out, and they get themselves back in that division winner seed.
I still think Atlanta goes
pulls it out
back because Cam Newton's great. Matt Ryan is great. I think it's kind of a wash which one you think is better or who's going to have a better year.
Yeah.
Both MVP caliber talents, clearly.
Yeah. Who won the MVP last year?
Matt Ryan.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so went Cam Newton, then Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Julio Jones is one of the best receivers in the league, so they have an advantage there. And Mohamed Sanu's still good. Taylor Gabriel's still good.
Devontae Freeman, Tevin Coleman, 1-2.
I hadn't even gotten there, yeah. And that's better. That's a better running back situation than what Carolina has. They've already made the adjustments to the offensive line under the new head coordinator. I like Shanahan a lot. Vic Beasley is fucking nuts.
He's a linebacker, right?
Yeah, he's so dope. So
that's a really good division. With the improvements that they've made and the strides that they made in the last few years, that's a really good division.
There's no bad team because the Saints aren't a bad team.
No,
they're really not.
And whether AP, do you think he's washed up or if he's worse than he was?
Adrian fucking Peterson.
He's not going to get as many touches and as much work, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But if you can figure out a decent way to interchange him and Mark Ingram.
Oh, they're just putting Adrian Peterson on the third down. We don't have to be honest with him.
Yeah,
sure.
Whatever.
Have fun with that.
Yeah.
No, I think that's probably the best division in
football. And the Lions have to play that division this year.
Hooray. But yeah, no, that's going to be dicey, but I think Atlanta pulls it off.
I got the Panthers.
Word. Fair. That's fair.
NFC.
Let's go NFC East because this is another real tough one.
Yeah.
NFC is pretty stacked.
Yeah.
But we said,
we've talked about before. NFL in general,
everyone has a shot except for one team.
Yeah, we were playing
maybe 2 or 3.
We've been playing Madden these last few days, and it's like you do the classic randoms when you play Madden. Just a little squeak there. You do the classic randoms when you play Madden. It's just like I don't really, unless I get the Browns or maybe the Jets.
I'm not that.
But
pissed.
even to the point where if you're playing Madden, it's
and
not that big a diggly. Not that. I said not that big diggly.
Big diggly?
Because I meant to say not that
bigly
big of a deal.
It's not that bigly diggly.
It's just not that bigly diggly, Super serious.
Suit on
CNN. Yeah.
It's just...
They look at these figures and they think it's going to be a big diggly, but it's not going to be a big diggly.
Correspondence dinners.
Yeah.
It's not that big diggly. Okay, so NFC East, we got the Cowboys.
Okay.
Your favorite team.
This is a great division.
The Eagles.
And we have to play this division too, the Lions.
The Eagles, the Giants, and the Redskins. Again, all 4 good teams.
Yeah. I think I think the Giants come out because I think the addition of Brandon Marshall, they still don't have a running game. I mean, Pritchard Perkins, I think is Paul Perkins, yeah.
Pritchard.
Who am I thinking of?
Brashad Perriman?
Yes, that's
he's a receiver.
Completely different team. But yeah, it was the P in the last name.
Yeah,
Perkins.
I got you.
But yeah, they don't really have a running game.
I knew where you were going with that.
It's like telecommunication.
Yeah.
Telekinesis, not telecommunication. That's just like charter.
Yeah.
That's a commercial. The addition of Brandon Marshall to be on the opposite of ODB, I think, really revolutionizes that offense. Because I still think that Brandon Marshall has some left in the tank. He just needs the right system, and the Jets were not.
I agree. The only thing is like as Victor Cruz started to hit his injury spells, he still was Victor Cruz to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
So part of me is just kind of like, does adding another elite receiver really take that a shit ton off of Odell?
Brandon Marshall plays more on the outside, where Victor is more in the slot,
That's true,
especially
yeah.
as he got hurt more.
But they also have Sterling Shepard.
Yep.
Obviously.
Which they'll probably put in the slot now.
And because the thing is, I think the addition that really helps him is the Evan Ingram draft. Because I think now...
That's linebacker, right?
No, he's a tight end.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Yep.
I think that helps.
Melvin Ingram.
I think that helps Odell Beckham the most. Because now that whole center field is completely opened up where defense have to respect this huge talented
tight end. And he's healthy
end.
now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I know.
ODB, you mean?
Both.
Okay.
Wasn't Evan Ingram hurt too, or no?
That I don't know. I was just talking about because ODB went down.
Yeah, well, he got cheap shotted, but he was fine. They're saying he might miss week 1.
Okay.
But it's not like season ending or anything like that.
Detrimental.
And I mean, he's arguably the best receiver in football.
Yeah.
Some people would say he is, and I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
He's sick as fuck. And Eli is Tom Brady's kryptonite.
Mm-hmm.
So at any given day, he can beat him. He's 2-0 against him in Super Bowls.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like, I mean, Eli might have his ups and downs, but he's still an elite QB.
He's still good.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got the Giants. You still got the Giants, too?
No. Hell no.
Cowboys
for sure.
I don't know. We'll see how long Zeke gets suspended.
You know, that's... Because
Run DMC's sick, but he's not Zeke.
And that's the thing is, now that you say that's a good point, because 6 games is a fucking lot.
And they have a bye week 7.
And that's... Well, yeah, but
I guess that doesn't
matter. That matters in fantasy, but not in real. Because the thing is, they're not going to be 6 games up on the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Like... They won't be.
No.
So I got to just assume that they'll be able to get some sort of a lead, but winning 6 games without Zeke.
And I think Giants and Cowboys play game 1 or week 1.
Yeah. That's tough.
So that's a divisional matchup where you might not
have.
What? But they might not have ODB either.
I'm going with neither. Fucking Washington.
Wow. All
Punch it. Go Kirk Cousins.
There you go. Captain Kirk. You like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
And you know what? I'm going to change my NFC South from the Falcons to the Bucks because go Will Golston.
Who's that? Oh, is that State?
Yeah.
Go Green.
Yep.
Hey, there you go.
Kirk Cousins, Will Golston, Le'Veon Bell, every single Michigan State player on every team.
If you guys didn't know, Tom graduated from Michigan State. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Totally did. Tom bleeds green and white.
I don't know if bleeds anymore describes it. If there's a notch above that,
my skin color is green and white.
Bleeding green and white.
That actually might be a problem that you might want to see a doctor about. I shit green and white, and actually, I might want to get that checked out.
I need to do something about that. No, I don't. It's fine. It's great.
It's great.
It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's go to the we did the NFC
West. That's the last thing we need.
East, South, North, Southwest. Yeah.
The NFC Southwest.
Yeah. The NFC West. So we have the Rams.
Ugh.
The Niners.
We play this division too. Hooray!
Seattle.
Yeah.
And then who am I forgetting?
NFC West?
Yeah.
Are you sure the Raiders aren't in that division? No, the Raiders are in the Broncos division.
Yeah, they're AFC.
Seahawks, Niners. I want to think of this.
Yeah.
Seahawks and Niners, Rams. Who's in that other West Coast? Who are we missing? Washington, Oregon, Nevada, Arizona.
Oh,
Arizona. Yeah.
That's it.
I was just running through the West Coast states.
Cards.
Oh, the Cardinals. Okay. I think Arizona makes an improvement on what they did last year.
Okay.
They have arguably the best running back in football, which, in my personal opinion,
okay,
they would have the best running back in football, best all-purpose running back. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go the Cardinals just because I hate the Seahawks more than any other team.
More than Dallas? No way.
That's tough.
No way.
You're right. Yeah, Dallas. It's very close second.
Dez.
Yeah, Dez the X.
Dez.
It's just mainly based off, almost entirely off of experiences with the Lions. The Dallas Cowboy playoff game, those years ago.
But don't you hate Seattle because of the same reasons?
Yeah. So I say Seattle. Exactly. So Dallas are number 1, but then Seattle's like a close number 2. They're not very far
Richard
back.
Sherman. I hate Richard Sherman, but I want him to be a Lion because he's really good.
Pete Carroll, I can't stand everybody to do with Seahawks.
Oh, interesting.
Especially because that push out fumble. It's just everyone. Detroit versus everybody is a thing for a reason.
But it was a good play. I'm not gonna hate a team because they made a good play on us. Oh, you
that was illegal
when they tapped it out?
Yeah.
Well,
the ref was sitting right there.
Yeah, but that's not Seattle's fault.
It is to me.
Fair.
It's their fault.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I get it. I'm gonna pick Seattle.
The pass interference call with Dallas
because Seattle arguably had the best draft pick in last year's draft in the second round.
Yeah, who was that?
It was Malik McDowell.
Was it Malik McDowell? What school did he go to?
He was a D tackle out of Michigan State.
Yeah. Oh, no way, dude.
No, I actually am gonna go with the Cardinals. I think they're a good underdog, but David Johnson is fucking incredible.
Yeah,
and I did not buy into him when he had his breakout year. I thought he was gonna be a bust.
It was the second half of the year because like the top 3 running backs got hurt.
Right, yeah.
I'll never forget when I picked him up off of waivers, and it was unfortunate that he didn't win me my league. He came close. But I picked him up off of waivers that he averaged like 30 points a week.
Yeah. No, he was absolutely electrifying, and I didn't buy into him. And wowzers.
Yeah. Now, I mean, he couldn't even bury him out of the whole last year.
And the thing is, Carson Palmer's still sick.
Yeah, turnover machine. But if he can get those under control.
But, I mean, so Stafford, theoretically. I mean, it's not the same. I mean, obviously Stafford is a better QB than Carson Palmer, but
especially the last few years.
But to me, it's like if you have a high-powered offense, then fuck it, dude, sling that rock, pull a Brett Favre and get your 2 picks, but get 6
And this is probably Carson Palmer's last year too.
Yeah, it's probably get your 6 CDs. Larry Fitz's last year, right?
Probably.
Because has he announced it at all?
No, he hasn't said anything for sure, but I'd imagine it would
I'd assume. So got John Brown.
Yeah, JB, one of my favorites.
And then Chris Johnson is a good backup.
Yeah, they have that Stephon Taylor too, who used to run for Stanford. He was pretty good.
Yeah,
but they signed him to a 1-year contract, or Chris Johnson to a 1-year contract. So
PP on the other side of the ball.
Yeah,
who I'm a huge fan of. Yeah. So yeah,
Tyrann Mathieu.
Ooh,
one of the best safeties in the league, if
hot
not the best.
Diggity damn. Yeah, I would say I don't even know who would be number 2.
Yeah, I mean safeties. Yeah, he's definitely the
Tyrann
best.
Mathieu is like one of the best steals in any draft.
Yeah, no shit. It's amazing what you can do when you kind of avoid
yeah.
attitude problems to a certain extent. They have to be in the right situation.
Yeah.
PPB in there was definitely a big part of it.
That's true.
LSU graduates, in case
Dude, LSU defenses. I love drafting me some LSU defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we both had the Cardinals.
Yes.
All right. So the NFC North. I wonder who I'm going to pick for the NFC North champions. Was that in the middle? Was that in the middle of the screen? Was that in the middle of the screen? Lions? Yep.
Yep. Okay. So
NFC North.
We have the Vikings, the Bears, the Packers, and the Lions.
Wait. What was that second to last word you said? I think my ears
the Packers.
Just popped a little bit. I take back whatever I said before. Okay. Because I can't believe I forgot it for a split second. The Packers are my most hated organization on the planet.
Yeah, I don't know why. Because I don't hate the Packers. I really don't.
I do.
I would really like the Lions to win for once.
Yeah. Well, in the game against each other in Detroit is once again the last game of the season.
Well, what sucks is you have a situation with Jay Cutler getting hurt for the entire year, and then Aaron Rodgers breaking his collarbone, and we still can't win the fucking division.
Yeah.
And then last year we had it and lost the last 4 games.
Yep.
So that was cool, and we still, even losing 4 on the 4th game, we could have still won it against the Packers.
Yep.
But no,
and that's going to be the case again. Not the same circumstances.
We could literally talk about the Lions for an entire podcast, which we will do in the future.
Yes,
without a doubt, because fuck, go Lions.
Yep.
But I am a true Lions fan, and what that means is I'm realistic with expectations, and the Packers will win the division this year.
Fair enough. I mean, and by no means I'm not going to freak out because. No. I think it from a legitimate standpoint. I'm by no means saying the Lions are going to go 16-0.
They're the favorites.
Yeah,
of course.
Why wouldn't the Packers?
What? Yeah. What? I mean, what? No one on planet Earth can argue that they should be favorites.
No, they shouldn't be.
You're right. Yeah. That would not make sense. Yeah. I saw this thing though. They had Vegas odds, and they were like the second highest team to win the Super Bowl, and I think that's
that's pushing.
I think that's overreaching a little bit. But the thing is, Aaron Rodgers is. Look, I use the word incredible a lot. I don't even Aaron Rodgers is almost Jesus-like.
That's
It is.
bold.
He's passing.
If you went to Green Bay, you definitely
His
think that.
passing ability is just. I just don't understand how a guy can get out of those situations and put a ball through 3 defenders just on the money every time, cool, calm, collected, every single fucking time. He's so damn good.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And in the postseason, he's been fucking outrageous.
Yeah.
Even when last year he goes through and no one gives him a shot against Dallas, and he just says "fuck Dallas" and beats their ass.
Mm-hmm. And just some of the ridiculous throws that he was making.
And
but
then they get to Atlanta and they had a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's going to come down to the wire. I think it honestly comes down to the last game once again, because I think Green Bay could falter a few times, and if we stay healthy, if we are able to stay healthy, I think that we could surprise a lot of people. And I think it'll come down to the last game, but in a realistic form, I think the Lions take it.
All right. And Lions win record, win-loss.
That's tough. I'd have to look more into their schedule, like more by game by game.
Yeah, that's true.
I could honestly see them going like 9-7, 10-6, because there's definitely going to be some tough games because we have a tougher schedule this year. But I could see them going 9-7, 10-6.
If we don't win the first game, the season's over. We pack up our bags and go home.
It's gone.
Yeah, no, I say the floor is 6 wins.
The floor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would say the floor is 7. I think we could get to 7 wins as the worst that we could possibly do.
You just pulled the Price is Right.
The Price is Right,
move.
1 cent.
Well, the floor isn't 6. It's more like
It's more like 7. I would never even consider 6, but
because
7 makes total sense.
7's perfectly. I think that's on the money. 6, that's way off base.
Yeah.
I think you're. So yeah, no, 6 is going to be my floor.
All right, fair enough. What's your ceiling?
I think 6 is best case scenario and 10 is, or 6 is worst case scenario and 10 is best case scenario. Because I honestly think that the Lions can. I think with Bob Quinn making the changes he's made, it's enough that we can actually see the Lions start to change.
Yep.
The problem is Taylor Decker and Kerry Hyder are already being done for the. Well, I guess Taylor Decker isn't done for the season, but most of the season, and Kerry Hyder done for the entire season. That fucking blows.
Yeah, 2 best linemen on both sides of the ball.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm pumped Amir and Theo look healthy. That will be huge. It'll open up Stafford. His finger's not gloved, so that helps. But if Taylor Decker was healthy, if Kerry Hyder was healthy, I would be a lot more bullish on the Lions, but those injuries are not going to be fun.
No.
But I will say this, Greg Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
He's been doing really well.
Yeah, and I think it's all scheme for him.
Yep.
He just got into the wrong place with L.A.
And we did
St. Louis.
We did stack D-line and O-line because Kerry Hyder sucks, but also remember he was a nobody at the beginning of the year.
Kerry Hyder is awesome, you mean?
Yeah, sorry. I was... I meant like Kerry Hyder sucks in the sense that Kerry Hyder
sucks that he got hurt.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Losing Kerry Hyder sucks.
The Kerry Hyder incident sucks.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was going through my head. Kerry Hyder sucks.
Yeah.
Stafford sucks.
Yes.
Bob Quinn sucks.
Everyone.
The Lions suck. Aaron Rodgers sucks. No,
everyone does.
No, the Kerry Hyder injury completely. I mean, you can't put it into words, but at the same time, he was nobody going into the year. Ends up being a total beast. Better than Ziggy.
And we've built up enough depth to the point where it's not huge.
And like maybe another dude comes in and is the new Kerry Hyder.
Yeah.
Someone else step up.
Mm-hmm.
And one man goes down. Decker's a different story though.
Yeah. He's one of the best left tackles, best left tackle probably in the division.
And as a rookie.
Yeah.
Again, him and Jack Conklin just. And I didn't even mention that one.
Oh yeah, where'd Jack Conklin go to college, Tom?
He went to Michigan. It's funny now that I'm thinking about this. It seems like a lot of good NFL teams seem to have skill positions.
These players that I know from these teams seem to all be from Michigan State.
And it's weird that they're good. Fuck.
Yeah, that's weird.
Interesting.
Oh
man, but now I gotta pick the Vikings. Trey Waynes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I have to.
He's the difference maker.
So who's your wild card in the NFC? Mine would be the Bucs.
Oh, really? I would say the Packers win the division. The Lions get the wild card.
Fair enough. All right.
Just like last year.
Yeah, because I could see the Packers also being a wild card, but I think the Bucs are going to be my sleeper team, so I'll go with them.
I'm not bought into the Bucs yet.
Not yet.
Because I haven't bought into Jameis enough yet.
Okay.
Because I thought when they had that draft class with him and Mariota going 1 and 2, without a doubt, anyone heard me talk about it, Mariota was the most pro-ready quarterback in that draft class, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I still think that.
And people bought into Jameis's intangibles, but I just think that Jameis makes really fucking stupid decisions.
Yeah.
And I think it bites him in the ass more than it helps him. And you saw it when he played a good team in Oregon in college. And I'm like, this is what this kid's going to do under the postseason with the pressure and the lights in the show.
Yeah.
And guess what? In his first, like 3 out of 8 passes were picks or something in the NFL? Like,
something like that.
It was bad. And I don't think he gets over that. I honestly don't think that Jameis has this super stellar career. I just think that his football IQ isn't there yet. Maybe he gets over that hump.
Yeah, I think 3 years in, you'll definitely see a significant improvement.
It's the time. But I just thought that Mariota was a type of guy where, I mean, you throw over 100 touchdowns and single-digit picks in 3 years.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
And then people are saying, oh, I don't know. I mean, he's a system guy. It's Oregon. He's a running quarterback. I'm like, if you watch that dude and when he reads his checkdowns, when he reads the defenses, makes an audible, and he hits receivers through 2 defenders, I would argue that's not a system thing. That's
you
being a baller.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I could just be a dick about Jameis. He could end up being the sickest dude on planet Earth. I don't know.
Probably not likely, but still, I think if anything,
he could win 20 Super Bowls. Fuck do I
don't even know.
I don't know.
Win more Super Bowls than years played.
All I know is the Lions. Every year's their year.
Yep. All I know is, above all, the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl
every year.
There you go. If you want to let us know your NFL predictions for your favorite team, if you think your favorite team's going to win the Super Bowl, or if you just want to talk about NFL in general, we would love to discuss it with you. Let us know in the comment section below.
All day, every day, because go NFL, go football.
Yes. Or as always, go to patreon.com/TJENT if you donate $1, $2, $5, or $10. And if you support us because of how awesome we are, you can post on the wall and get your reaction on the show, and we'll talk about it even more so.
Truth.
So the final topic of the week and my second topic.
Ooh, and by the way, what time does Game of Thrones start?
It is currently 9:03 p.m.
So
it is already beginning.
Yeah,
it is beginning right now.
So that was a great episode.
So we're going to end this show now. No. So my second topic is, it's definitely more of a fun one. I kind of had two silly topics this week. I had 2 silly fun topics. So my second topic is, if you could pick any brand or any company, pretty much any company, product, or brand to sponsor our show, Real Talk with Tom and Joey, what would it be and why? And another part of my conversation is I want to bring up some funny examples of where athletes had endorsed I'll give you a
boring,
topics.
Serious one that would actually be my choice.
Not even let me finish?
No.
Nope.
Sure.
I'm going to bring up some funny examples later, and it's going to be pretty funny because the examples that I brought up, that I will bring up, are indeed funny.
Okay.
Go on with what you were saying, Tom.
I'm so glad that I waited for that. That was critical.
Must have gotten it out.
God damn it. I'm such an ass.
You are.
Wow. I interrupted that ever intriguing conclusion.
The longer you talk, the longer we're away from Game of Thrones.
What were we talking about? What's the question? No, I'll give you my boring, serious answer second. My first answer would be Atwater Brewing Company. Because I want free fucking beer.
Just beer constantly?
Burr.
What beers are those for the audience, the people that might know?
The greatest,
and for your co-host that doesn't know shit about beer.
Arguably the greatest beer of all time, called the Wango.
Wango.
It's wheat mango beer. And you want to talk...
I don't know how you got that from that.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Wango just sounds completely different.
Goddamn, dude. No, I love breweries. I love beer.
I love burrs.
I love drinking.
No, I love drinking with my buds.
I love craft beers, but Atwater just has the vanilla Java Porter. It's like coffee beer, and I don't even like coffee.
Do they have any ciders?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
They have to.
I might get on board then.
Atwater's the shiznit.
I'm kind of a teenage girl when it comes to what beers I drink. I do like Blue Moon, though. That is one beer that I actually do legitimately taste good.
Blue Moon is very good.
Yeah.
My Liam McGrath, one of my best buds.
Fan of the show, shout out.
Put it perfectly. The best kind of beer is free beer.
That's very true.
If any beer
Unless
company
it's PBR.
sponsored us,
Unless it's Freedom. Yeah, we don't call PBR here. We call it Freedom.
Busch Latte,
yeah.
Freedom.
Yeah.
No, I don't care if it's free beer. It's the greatest beer I've ever had in my life.
Fair enough.
No, I would love it. That'd be awesome.
It's weird that I thought of the topic, and yet I don't have one at the top of my head. I feel like maybe I would go more of...
Do you want to go with my boring, serious answer?
Well, I'll go... I think I thought of one.
Okay.
I think I would go with a sports team, and specifically Borussia Dortmund. my favorite German
That's
soccer
fair.
team, because I think the perks that would come with that sponsoring would be sweet, because if you're a main like poster boy of the team, you can meet the players, you can meet the team, you can go to the stadium, get
Which
tickets,
would be cool.
which would be the dopest of the dope. So yeah, having that opportunity and being able to meet the players, have like kind of be the ambassador for the team, because if you have a product and if you are advertising for a product, the company that gives you the product to advertise is looking at you saying, okay, be an example for the company, be a person that we would want to shop at our stores, or in this case, be an ambassador for our team. So I think that role would be really cool, and just the endless amounts of perks that would come along with it. And I think it would be beneficial, especially for our show, if you're looking at an overview of the advantage of picking a sports team, is that maybe they would pay you even more, because a sports team from a different country would pay you even more to be an ambassador for it in the United States.
Right.
Because the United States is a gigantic market, and that's
not exploited yet, yeah.
Yeah, it's common sense. But to get that, like for a German soccer team, to be a United States influence and to be able to push out their product as a soccer team and as a club and a brand in the United States.
And we got Christian Pulisic already, so.
Yeah, there we go. Get him on the show.
Yeah.
That would be way dope. And I think
Hey, what's
that
up,
would be
dude?
really
I'm
cool.
4 years older than you.
Yeah. And you're amazing.
What's up?
What's up? How you doing? You still like Justin Bieber, and yet you're playing on the best. One of the
You have
best.
a bedtime, and
Yeah. You have a curfew, and you're playing
you're
professional
young
soccer and
for,
getting paid millions.
for
and-
what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's
Did
what I'm trying to get at.
Did you know that? So what's your boring answer?
Nike,
Nike.
because
You just get everything. You just get so many things.
well, the thing.
Swag on swag.
Okay, the thing is, if,
Drip and
if
swag
I'm
goo, as you say.
doing my dream sponsor, it's got to be shit that I'm going to use.
Yes.
So I don't want, I mean, even stuff that's useful would be cool, but I wouldn't want some random sponsor where I'm never going to use their products.
Yeah.
Like coffee. If we were
Yeah.
sponsored by a coffee brand,
Or like toilet paper.
I mean,
That
but
actually
like,
would
it's
be
not
cool.
That bad.
Because
Free
But-
toilet paper?
I thought you were gonna say not using toilet paper is not that bad.
Oh no.
I thought you were going a different direction there.
No.
Because that's because it's a simple product, but yet if you're being sponsored by a
'cause I was
toilet
gonna
paper,
say,
the amount of money you are saving
No,
is outrageous.
Where my head was, I was thinking, I mean, I don't want to get sponsored by Kleenex, but I'm like, who cares?
Never have to buy Kleenex again.
I blow my nose.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Get sponsored by water.
that'd be cool. I'm trying to think of something.
Brought to you by H2O.
makeup. Makeup sponsor would be stupid.
Yeah.
There
Well,
we
for
go.
us.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
No, I thought this question was about a different show.
Okay.
and their
Oh,
sponsors.
okay. All right. Fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
No, a makeup sponsor, like that would be stupid.
All right.
I wouldn't want to.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So that doesn't make sense. Nike, though, not only am I getting dope ass shoes, which I'm a big shoe guy,
Mhm.
so that would be sick enough. But all the clothes you could get, because we talk about golfers, their clothes that they can wear, but Nike has a golf department.
Yeah.
And granted, it's kind of taking a back seat,
Yeah.
but
I don't think they make clubs anymore. I still think they make.
I think but they still
like
make all the
apparel and
clothes.
stuff,
But yeah, I mean, I'll wear Nike polos that are sick, and pants and belts, and
$120
shoes.
shirts.
Yeah, like why the fuck not?
Yeah.
So that would be sweet. But then, like you said, on the athletics side, look at all the athletes that are sponsored by Nike,
Mm-hmm.
and they're already with teams in every sport. So you still get that added bonus of, ooh, Neymar, are you sponsored by Nike?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah, you get the influence.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Or Kevin Durant.
Every
That's
Nike guy that comes in for a commercial, it's like, hey, meet our sponsor or meet one of our ambassadors. Tom
meet
Hazelwood.
this
He's
random podcast. Oh, what's
Yeah.
up, Kitty?
Real Talk with Tom and Joey.
What's up, man?
You ever heard of it?
I'm
LeBron?
I'm kind of a fan. Oh, LeBron,
fan.
gross.
Yeah.
Mm.
So even if you met LeBron, you'd still do that. You do that.
Dude, I would not. I do not. I want to go the rest of my life without meeting the athletes that I hate, and LeBron would be one of them.
Fair enough.
Cristiano Ronaldo would be another one of them.
There you go. Another thing that I would want to sponsor would be either one of two things. One,
Game of Thrones.
Okie Dokie cheddar cheese popcorn. Just that brand in particular.
Yep.
Not even Okie Dokie as a brand.
Ooh,
Just like
okay.
they don't even allow us
Yes.
to advertise for the other flavors of popcorn.
Yes.
Or the cheese balls. The ones that come in the massive plastic tin.
yeah,
those
yeah.
gallon jugs of cheese balls.
I'm gonna piggyback off this too. Brownwood Farms barbecue sauce. I will fund that operation
you
fucking
literally
self.
Every meal we have, Tom breaks it out of the fridge and puts it on anything.
No, I can't get it. It doesn't exist.
Oh, what's the barbecue sauce you have?
It's
then?
from Cherry Republic, which is okay, but it's
Okay.
not Brownwood.
All right.
Brownwood is literally.
Well, this man loves some barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put that shit on everything
some BBQ.
because it's good on everything. People think I'm crazy and then they try it and they're like, yeah, it's great.
Crazy question:
Yes.
barbecue or cookout?
I have had this debate because
Does it depend on the situation?
it doesn't for me because I don't think I've ever used the term cookout, but if other people use it, it doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Like,
So if you're saying you're having a barbecue,
yeah, I would never say, oh, I'm having a cookout back.
cookout, yeah.
Oh.
Well, you wouldn't even put it like cookout is like its own word.
Well, yeah. But I'm not going to say like, oh, yeah, I'm having a cookout later. Or we're going to have a cookout. It's like, oh, we're going to barbecue.
Yeah. I feel like barbecue. Maybe it's the north thing. Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah. I just want to.
Yeah.
Random question.
Because
What were
I
you going- what were you saying?
didn't even think about that. But then some people, I know that some people have told me like, oh, yeah, we're going to have a cookout later.
Mhm.
The fuck is a
Yeah,
cookout?
what were you talking about?
It's definitely
are
a
you just like
barbecue.
cooking stuff outside? You have a stove outside?
Yeah,
Is that
no,
what you
it's
have?
definitely a barbecue. But
Yeah.
if people say cookout, I'm cool with it. It's
Yeah.
not a huge deal.
So the reason why I came up with this idea, it was a while back. It was actually, believe it or not, it was when we were first thinking of the new direction that we wanted to take our channel. We were thinking of topics, and I would jot it down in my phone. And literally, numero uno, topic of about 100 in my phone. Numero uno topic, first one I thought of. What brand would sponsor us? So now I'm going to talk about some of the funny ads that certain athletes have done. I mean, and they're not entitled to just athletes, but the examples that I have are
Do you want to give
just
me?
athletes.
Do you want me to give you my one that I think is hysterical that there's no way in fuck the athlete actually uses?
after my examples.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
All right. One of the main things was like kind of like the staple point of why I generated this topic was Russell Westbrook with Mountain Dew, because there's no way in fuck that Russell Westbrook drinks Mountain Dew on a daily basis or ever, because Mountain Dew
I bet he drinks that every once in
is
a while.
disgusting.
I 1,000 billion% disagree. And
With how little
Connor
we
and
were talking
Tanner-
about this the other day.
and Connor and Tanner back me up on this.
Shout out.
Don't diss the Dew, man.
Don't diss the Dew. That should be their motto.
Don't go there.
But the thing is,
You can
is that,
diss Westbrook with Dew, but don't come after it.
Okay. Well, the one thing I will say is we were talking about this the other day, and it's to the point where I drink so much water now, and especially the go-to flavor
Yeah.
drink that I drink is Sobe Life Waters. Shout out. That'd be another
Yeah.
cool sponsor because I drink those a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but they're my flavor drink of choice. And they
Yes.
don't have like anything in it, barely any ingredients, but they have that different taste, so it's nice. But I went and tried like a Gatorade the other day,
Yeah.
and it was literally disgusting.
It's-
Shit
yeah.
that I used to drink on a daily
Yeah.
is just gross.
Yeah, I'm not.
So sugary.
I have pops every once in a while, and they're delicious. Because
Dr. Pepper is probably the only pop I could drink. Maybe that and Sprite.
You don't like Coke?
Not. I mean, I do like Coke.
I like having a
But
Coke every once in a while.
I could count on two hands how many individual Cokes I've had in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Hey, there we go.
I'm a big pop guy though.
Really?
Yeah, but
Favorite pop? Mine is Dr. Pepper.
Favorite? Oh, I don't even know. Root beer for sure.
There you go.
But it would have to be like actual homemade root beer.
Yeah, like local owned.
Yeah,
root beer.
yeah.
Fair
That
enough.
shit is so good.
Yeah. So some of the funny examples that I looked up: Jimmy Johnson. Actually, you know what? I'm going to save that for last because that's probably the funniest one. Ray Lewis. We were talking about him earlier.
Oh, please tell me it's something to do with cars.
Whether or not convicted murderer, we don't know. But former NFL player, one of the best NFL linebackers to play the game. One of his things that he had to advertise for
Defense
was
attorney.
Was it not only it was a Snuggie, but it wasn't just a Snuggie. It wasn't the part of the Snuggie brand. It was a Snuggie knockoff.
Nice.
Yeah.
The Slanket.
The Slanket. I don't know.
I think the Slanket was first.
It doesn't say what the product was, but it just says a Snuggie knockoff. So yeah,
That's funny.
Ray Lewis, one of the most feared linebackers to ever play the game,
Just
advertises for
snuggling
a
up.
Snuggie.
Oh, God damn it. My arms aren't free.
Then he just rips it off in
And then he
rage.
kills somebody.
Tony
Wait, what?
Tony Saragusa, you might not know him. He's an NFL veteran, a Fox broadcaster. He does a lot of the Lions games, or at least he used to. His advertisement of choice is Depends adult diapers.
I'm going to get on board with this one, though.
Really?
Yes, because...
You'd want a lifetime supply of adult diapers?
Oh, I wouldn't want to supply, but I would want to sell it.
What would be your sales pitch?
Well, I'd go to Japan because Japan has a huge crisis. They have like the second highest sales in adult diapers. Like the country
Really?
does. Yes. Yeah. Fun fact. There you go.
Nothing else aside from that, just that?
Dude, you make a fuck ton of money. I'd do it.
No, I mean, like, is there a reason why that is?
There's a huge age gap because basically you have
Oh yeah,
a
I remember
huge
seeing. I remember learning about
employment
this.
gap of basically jobs that people can't fill, and they use the metric of how much, like this the second most. I think it's the second most volume sold product in Japan 2 years ago was adult diapers, which just was showing you that they have a huge elderly population.
Wow.
So
That's China?
Japan.
Japan. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting fact. There
Yeah.
you go. You're learning things
But I
constantly
didn't
no matter
learn.
what.
It wasn't my own research. It was my boss told me that. And
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, okay, well, when you said that, I'm like, I saw a shit ton of them there.
There you go. It's quite a weird thing for your boss to tell you.
Well,
Tom, you're doing great, and I just want you to let you know, adult diapers
we
are
were
really
we
popular
were
in
talking
Japan.
about world economies.
Oh,
and
okay. That makes sense.
So we were talking about how people aren't going to fill the jobs in Japan, and why people are buying in. So because we were talking about the Japanese stock market, and he's like, oh, I don't buy Japanese stocks because I think that a lot of the companies that are doing well are going to crumble because they don't have people to fill the jobs.
Adult diapers.
Yep. So sponsors.
Yeah, sponsors. Tom Brady was an ambassador for Uggs, believe it or not.
Did Giselle have a say in that?
So when you hear Uggs, automatically goes to
I think
sorority girl with Starbucks coffees.
No, it goes quarterback for the New England goddamn Patriots.
The greatest quarterback that has
Yeah.
ever played the game of football
Doesn't Ugg make
loves
cleats?
his Uggs. I don't think so. Ugg cleats. They're just those brick
What
bound
the fuck would
boots.
they be?
Yeah.
They have fur popping out.
Yeah, brick bound boots with just cleats on the bottom.
Just little pokes.
Yes. So then another one, Ben Roethlisberger, another quarterback, Big Ben's beef jerky.
That is fine though. I'd want beef jerky.
Yeah, but like it's just Big Ben's beef jerky.
If
You wouldn't.
I-
You want to buy beef jerky from like one of the local, like the well-known brands. You got Jack Link's, you got Matador, and then you got
Give me some
Big Ben.
Give me Big Ben's beef, man.
Eat this, and you'll find yourself in a bathroom stall with a teenager in no time.
Just killed that one, dude.
That was a great joke.
I'm glad you. That's exactly where I was going.
Yeah, just thought of that on the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't know what I mean because I mean he's flawless, no
Yeah.
scandals, no,
No,
nothing.
no.
So it makes sense that you would go there.
Yeah.
But
In case you didn't know, Ben Roethlisberger got caught with a girl in a bathroom stall.
yeah,
So that's where that joke came from.
yes, that is. But
Not without context.
beef jerky's awesome, so I'd do it. Cheaper beef jerky.
Yeah.
If his beef jerky's half the price of like Oberta's, Jack Link's,
Well, and I guess
whatever,
that to the
Matador.
point where is different than what we were talking about. So I kind of diversified our examples there because that's his own beef jerky.
Yeah.
So he's not even advertising for a different product. He's just creating his own damn beef jerky.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm Ben Roethlisberger, and I shot this deer myself.
All your beef jerky is literally killed at my two hands.
Yeah, with my two hands, I skin it myself. And then the last one I wanted to talk about or bring up was Jimmy Johnson, another NFL coach, one of the better coaches of all time. I think he's in the Hall of Fame,
He's also a NASCAR driver.
and he's also different Jimmy Johnson. This is
No, I think it's the same guy.
is the same guy.
Yeah,
Same guy?
I'm like 1,000% positive it's the same guy.
It is not the same guy. For those of you wondering
Dude,
at home,
how would they have the same name? That would make no sense.
I know, especially like such a unique name like Jimmy
Johnson. There's no fucking way. Does he spell it Jimmie?
No, Jimmy.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah, not the same
Different
guy.
guy.
But his his product of choice that he advertised was Extends.
Which
And if
is?
you don't know what Extends is, it makes your pee-pee bigger.
Ooh, nice.
In the
So-
most medical terms, I think that's what I learned in anatomy and physiology.
So what's he trying to convey there for himself?
I don't
'Cause
know.
That's
There's a lot of mixed messages there.
that's a ballsy move to like voluntarily sponsor that.
So it's like not only are you an ambassador for Extends, but you're also globally announcing to people that
it's not going on.
the hands or small gloves.
Oh my god, dude! The fact
Small
that his name is
shoes.
Jimmy Johnson, just
big.
the irony.
Two words that can be synonymous.
And that's
with,
just, dude, he
dick.
had to do it. He had the perfect name for it.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Johnson. Would you like your Jimmy or your Johnson to be extended?
Ba-boom.
Ba-boom.
It's a commercial.
They just come here, and I'll just give slogans all day long.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't even need to have an ad campaign. Just come to me.
My funny sponsorship is LeBron and Kia. There's no way in shit LeBron drives around anywhere
Yeah.
in a Kia.
Yeah.
It can't even fit him.
So you think Jimmy Johnson uses Extends?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And why would he sponsor?
He probably sought them out.
That's probably how it went down. He doesn't even. They don't even pay him to sponsor the product. He just voluntarily does it.
It's like, wait, so do I get a lifetime supply of this?
But like, who buys a fucking car? Because it's like Mountain Dew with a picture of Russell Westbrook on it, I can buy into.
Yeah.
Because a little kid, oh, I want to be Russ, or like you get a code and maybe you have a chance to win a raffle.
Maybe if I drink Mountain Dew all the time, I'll get in the NBA.
Yeah, exactly. I can see that.
Yeah,
but
that totally makes sense.
Who's going to? Oh, we need to buy a car. Well, LeBron did have a lot of great things to say about this Kia.
Yeah, he totally wasn't reading off a script.
And I mean, he drives one, so I want to be like LeBron.
Yeah, and just like those Black Friday sales with cars.
Yeah,
I saved $20,000. Oh, you only save a couple $100? Yeah, I also didn't spend $20,000.
Yeah, that's
I bought this TV for like $50,
and it was cool.
It was cool.
I didn't need a new car, so I didn't buy one. Yeah. That's the thing. Like a car.
Yeah, I just wouldn't picture. Yeah, especially LeBron. You have that much
money. That would be
you
talk about a good sponsorship deal, though.
And Benz.
You want me to drive your car, like brand, whatever, whatever it is. If you're paying for it, I'll drive it.
Yeah, BMW. You want to sponsor me with that i8?
Yeah,
I'm all about it.
Take it.
I'm
You're welcome.
Yeah,
we'll give you positive feedback.
I'll talk about it as much as you like.
Yeah, and tell all my friends to buy one.
Hey, welcome to Real Talk. In case you were wondering, my i8 is still awesome.
Welcome to Real Talk with BMW.
BMW is sponsoring this show, and this is our BMW segment brought to you by BMW.
So let's talk about the i8 for the 14th consecutive day and about how awesome it is, and everyone should buy one right now. Go out and buy it. Shut up, buy it.
Every topic.
Go buy it.
What color should I have my i8 be? How fast should
Today
I have
we're going to talk
go?
about CNN versus Fox on news stories, and let's just get right into it. The i8 is a fantastic car.
It's such a great
car.
Go
out and buy one. Just buy one.
Disclaimer, BMW is not sponsoring the show. In no way they are the affiliated.
Yeah. Yeah, because I wouldn't do BMW. Fuck that.
Oh, fuck that shit.
No. Go way bigger.
So there you go. Definitely interesting. So if you pick one, mine would be Borussia Dortmund sports team.
Okay. I'd go Nike.
Not Atwater.
I mean, if I'm only picking one, I'm going to do Nike. I'll sell my Nike clothes and buy a bunch of beer.
There you go. You're diversifying your portfolio.
Or I'll call Nike and open up a beer division.
Yeah, Nike
beer.
Yeah.
It's
about time they
just
diversify their portfolio.
What's in it? Just drink it.
Just drink it. They couldn't necessarily put the drink responsibly at the end of that ad. Just drink it.
Just drink it. No,
it's almost like
no. You put the drink responsibly before. Yeah, that's what they're missing. Is before the ad they got to put drink responsibly, and then at the
Nike's
end,
ad would just be like some frat bro at a frat
before
party.
We start this ad,
bro, just drink it, dude.
No, we
just drink this.
You'd start the ad and you say before we start this ad, we just want to remind everyone to drink responsibly, and then you go into some crazy party setting and just just drink it.
Remind everybody to please drink responsibly. Now let's fucking do this. So drink. More babes, more beer. More babes. So if you want to let us know what brand you would like to sponsor you, or what brand do you think would be best fit to sponsor our show, let us know in the comments below. Or as always, go to patreon.com/TJENT where you can post on the wall, and you might even get yourself on the show.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Real Talk with Tom and Joey every single week. Tom and I bring two random topics of discussion to the table to discuss. Two discussion topics, random, mind you.
That we bring to a table.
That this table in particular. While most importantly, keeping it real. I forgot the entertain part, but you get it. You're entertained. You're in
discussions.
You're enjoying it. So if you enjoy what we do, head over to patreon.com/TJENT, where if you donate $1, $2, $5, or $10, it'd be really cool.
Yeah,
I was gonna link the Game of Thrones episode, but if you want to get your reactions for the Game of Thrones season finale, which is going on right now, and I can barely contain my excitement.
That's how excited you are.
That's how excited I am.
I can't even say.
I can't even talk.
I'm excited. Much excited.
Much excited.
Very wow.
Thrones Yoda. So if you want to do that, if you want to donate to us, you can get the show early, along with some other sick rewards, including these stickers, which would be pretty dope. You can either get the orange or the white one, or hell, you can even get both if you so choose.
Yep.
But if they want to watch us, what can they do, Tom?
Go to YouTube.
Well, they don't want to watch us.
Oh, you said if they want to watch us.
Did I say they want to watch us? Okay, if they don't want to watch us,
then go to iTunes.
Go to iTunes, search Real Talk with Tom and Joey or any combination, or you can go to SoundCloud.com.
SoundCloud.
Did I say that weird? It sounded weird, but like I got SoundCloud.
Dude, you are in full Game of Thrones brain.
Yeah,
I'm there too.
Literally all I can think about. I'm just trying to get through this monologue.
Yeah. Yep.
Go to SoundCloud.com/TJ Game of Thrones.
Daenerys. What's up?
TJENT. And on iTunes, if you want to give us a subscribe or review, it really, really help us out. Get us into more eyes, ears.
Yes, please.
Please do that. It'd
Please
be really
do that.
cool. And a positive review, that'd be preferable.
Yeah, I mean, we like negative reviews, but just make it a 5-star.
Yeah.
That's all.
Just
Shit all over us, but
yeah.
5-star review.
Exactly. That's what matters. But if you want to listen to us on the go, you can tune in every single weekday at noon Eastern time here
Right, meow.
on youtube.com/TJENT, where we post each topic day by day, video by video, until the whole episode goes up as one giant video in MP3 on Friday.
Yep.
So if you don't know,
Now you know.
now you know. Thanks for joining, everybody.
Thank you.
This has been Real Talk episode 7.
Cheers to the finale.
Cheers to the finale. You will hear from us about Game of Thrones finale on Tuesday.
Hopefully in a good mood.
Hopefully in a good mood. And we're about to enjoy ourselves in Game of Thrones, and we hope you do too. We'll see y'all next time, everybody.
See ya.
Peace.